draw.
That's pretty good. Pretty solid at stopping the wrecking or saving some.
Their supports are very strong in the lane. Lich and Shadow Demon are both very lane bullies right now. Very
10
good.
seconds remaining.
But what do Adriot?
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Earth Spirit.
It's not exactly a lane bully, but it works with the grip. But it is very good at catching the Shadow Demon and Ember later. Silence.
Pushing the Lich out of position.
They have very weak lanes right now. Very weak lanes.
Their final pick though. At least they can secure the safe
Win condition.
Yeah.
But SM
10
feels like
seconds
he's...
remaining.
Most of us never a win condition. At least not when Matt plays it. I always see him with a
5
Yule Center.
seconds remaining.
Alright, that is true. I mean, it would be nice if they can finish their draft with some Lycan.
Ooh, I like the Lycan pick.
Yeah, because Lich and Shadow Demon
Are very
you
bad
cry.
Yeah.
You
Ember's
cry.
not great against Lycan. You just get burnt.
Lycan or any pushing. We saw Luna, right? Yes. From Geek fam. And then Luna, Beastmaster, Shadowfiend is the classic.
Dire team
Oh, actually, this could be a
hero of heroes. Yeah,
Phantom
he's a classic hero.
PA. I've not seen much Raven PA.
It's a hero on the rise right now.
He is on the right.
Yep, this time it's a she.
Aim started. PA in the lane against Beast actually is really.
So they need like a centaur, like
10
front line.
seconds
What, a
remaining.
Geek Fam?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Geek fam.
I like Centaur.
Centaur,
What about Mars though?
Mars okay too.
5 seconds
Anything that
remaining.
has team fight, because if you look at their composition right now, they don't have much team
Radiant
fight
team back.
apart from the team.
Oh, Timbersaw would have been very strong here. I like the Mars because the Mars with Shadow Demon is a great combination. Later the Mars Lich is.
Centaur, Mars.
Also Mars doesn't, or both of those heroes don't.
I think for Mars, what people do is the troll, but there's no.
10
There
seconds
is
Also
remaining.
troll.
there's
Gets
Monkey
covered.
King. I think Monkey King could be decent because Monkey King, you have higher
5
armor against the
seconds
PA
remaining.
in your Wukong, and then you have an extra stun for your team. Strong laner, good laning with a good lane partner with the Grimstroke. Kill.
Okay, and you up the tempo of a PA.
Yeah, you have
Fair
very
too.
strong team fight. Monkey and Shadowfiend out.
Sure.
Okay, double raw with Grimstroke. Have a very potent.
Sure, I can see that on the map.
Or Rev King.
No,
Rev King.
Red King's card.
Radiant team pick.
Morph ban. I guess that makes sense. Morph is pretty decent against.
You actually still like Lycan the most.
Yeah, I like Lycan better than I was gonna tell you. Rather have Lycan than mine. I mean, with Lycan against PA is a bit tough because you can't easily lose the game. Just by a
It's
point.
about the outpacing.
Exactly.
Outpacer.
Centaur. Why I bother suggesting something? I know what I'm doing.
Centaur. So Lycan can do okay in the lane, but Centaur will free farm.
Yes,
But
just
it's-
dangerous.
But you need to just figure out, is it important that you push the Centaur? Is it more important to hit the timing of the line? Because you draft, the way you're drafted, right, it's more about you already...
10
It's explosive
seconds
line.
Yeah,
remaining.
you have to go all in with this idea that
Yeah.
you already drafted it like this.
5 seconds
I like the
remaining.
Lycan more still. The Monkey King is okay against it.
Luna, Monkey King.
I don't like the.
You don't like Luna because she's too paper, right? She dies too
She
easily.
does the PA. She's a bit slower as well, depending on what build you go for, of course. Also, I think Luna
Some teams would go Lone Druid, right? Like Alliance. No, Liquid, I mean.
Liquid. Yeah, I was gonna say. Same thing. Yeah, Liquid would go Lone Druid. I think Lone Druid actually here would be really solid, but I don't know.
Yeah, because you
what
can
it-
beat the Centaur in the lane.
You're
like,
really good against PA.
It fits the rhythm of the way
You
they
push
want
so quick.
yeah,
So.
how you play the game.
And he goes great at Beastmaster as well.
If you want to secure ultimate late game, you pick Terrorblade.
You could, but then you play terrible against Centaur, and they can put the.
Or you could just do what everyone's doing, pick Spectre against PA.
I don't think this is that great. This
Yeah, it doesn't feel so good. You probably have to try lane with
Shadow Demon's really good. Fair good. Actually, your Shadow Demon's really good because you go Ags later.
Choose your hero.
It's just the matchup, the core-to-core match. What can I say?
Yeah, but last time wasn't that core-to-core matchup? Oh no, they won.
Yeah, they
Geek Fam won.
They
I guess.
won.
Yeah. Okay. I know. I do find that Shadow Demon, because he's played as a 4, can rush the Ags relatively early and then Spectre.
You cannot rush Axe. You need to buy a position. First off, use something to help you get away, Gamer. Cause Earth Spirit Horn, right?
Oh, 'cause
It's
Horn
like
will kill you.
it goes two ways. Yeah, you can break the Spectre, but if he doesn't come and he haunts, he reveals your position. The Earth Spirit jumps on you, you die.
Sure. I can see that. Fine, fair. Force
Dota,
F eight
Dota is
max.
not 1v1.
Yeah.
You have teammates to deal with your problem. You are the boss. You tell them, I have a problem. I have an issue with the guy, purple. Please take him out, and I will show myself in the battlefield after that.
The more I cast with you, the more convinced I am that your actual main source of income is being a. Because the way you speak to me about Dota is kind of scary sometimes.
Dota is about who is boss.
Yeah, you the boss? No, you were the slave.
I'm not the boss.
You're the slave every single
I'm the
time.
slave, massaging, boss. Giving him a leg massage. Please carry me.
Sir, I am Winter Wyvern, please.
I have stacked so much for you this game. Please carry me. I stack, I heal you. Carry me. What are the odds of carrying me?
Ah, we'll
Odds.
see. I mean, well, what are the odds of these guys being carried? GG bet. Seems like now. I love how people decide based
How
on
fast
the
they
first
change, right?
match. Yeah. Oh, I guess Geek time's better. I'll vote for them now. It's just- So, you know, guys, you remember to go to GG bet to put your bet if you think you're smarter than everyone else, and remember to bet responsibly. You know, don't bet your house or your wife. That's a saying in Spanish. I realize in English sounds a bit weird as it came out of my mouth.
As if you have two wives, so you can afford to lose one.
No, that's not how it works at all. It's because the wife is like your most valuable person because she's your partner for life.
No, she's a depreciating asset.
Oh my god. Oh my god. GGBet does not condone any of these messages. GGBet instead condones you to bet responsibly and to bet intelligently, and we hope that you win your bet. Well, no, I don't hope.
I hope I don't get the couch.
What?
I hope I don't get the couch tonight and kicked out.
What do you mean I'm a depreciating asset? Actually, just to start off with, calling her an asset is horrendous. You really dug your grave there. Do not objectify people. People are people. Objectify heroes.
Who is your hero in this game? Spectre? No. What is...
I still think that the Ags on the Shadow Demon is going to be a real issue.
Because it's Zephyr. Kenny. I prefer to call him Kenny.
You can call him Kenny if you want to. I'm the hypecaster anyway. It's not going to matter.
Alright.
No, I mean, like in the
I like
team-
calling people their names.
What do you call me?
The vampire.
Yeah.
The Twilight.
The toilet. Oh, Twilight Vampire. Yeah. So that shows the respect you have for me.
You have a lot of powers. You know how strong is that vampire? The leader?
I don't care, mate. I don't watch Twilight. I'm not interested in Twilight. Just because we're similar names.
Doesn't mean you have similar powers.
Exactly. Or personalities. Also, he's a fictional character. I'm concerned about the Spectre. I don't know. We'll see. I'm slightly
You can
starting
just
to...
try lanes. Okay, it's lane. They're not gonna do that
30 seconds to battle.
until level 2. Earth Spirit will rotate. If you look at what the Earth Spirit can do, it can gank any lane.
Yep.
Mid lane, maybe not so much bot lane. Bot lane's a bit hard to kill until you have more levels on the beast. But I feel like
Mid's great
Mid's
again.
great. Yeah, mid's great. Top's great too. So he has options. So game plan could be, because you're against a Lich, right? You don't want to play against him in the lane, so you just hold at level 1. Hold the wave. Second wave, Beastmaster catch.
The battle begins.
You get your level 2. Think about whether you need to be at bottom. Is the slave needed for the Beastmaster? No? Then you go. You go serve another master. You go serve your Shadow Fiend. You go serve your Spectre. You ask them, do you need a massage? Do you need a gank? Anything for my master.
Of inspiration.
His metaphor is big.
Yeah, but that's how Dota is played.
It is how Dota is played, yeah. That's why Life Stealer's in Dota, right? Broke the chain. He became the master.
No.
That's actually in the lore, yeah. He used to be the... He was a slave.
Why does everything have to come back to the lore?
Because that's what Dota is all about. What is the point of Dota if you don't realize that you're fighting for the ancient? That's the point of my life. Gives me reason to wake up every
Fans of the
morning.
ancient.
And you defend fear from that. So Leicester versus Ember, because it's a really tough lane, especially if you win the first.
That's what you said the last game.
Okay, it's not going to happen again. I refuse to believe it. I think Void Spirit has more kill potential than Ember. Ember is only has kill potential if you gank the SF.
Look at the CS. Okay, fine. The early CS usually is it's fine. The SF cannot pressure the Ember.
Exactly, he's doing really well right now. Okay, so let's.
The CS is misleading right now.
The CS is misleading. Sure, Boomy. There's the help from the shield. Boomy, nice body block, and oh no, he has a magic stick. That's enough. The dive in the tower. It's okay.
Yeah. Too much not pulling the wave. That's why you die. Did he pull the wave? No, right? Yeah, because Lich and PA is way like when you're making this kind of decision, you have to look at the lane and who is actually strong. The stronger lane, yeah, or they are the stronger lane. Then you have to decide based on that what you have to think that they are the stronger lane. Then you have to avoid fighting in head. Usually against Lich, you don't really want to fight him in the lane. You try to pull, mess up the equilibrium, and just try to avoid fighting him head on. Like if the Lich chases you, yes, you got a support, you're gonna take a lot of damage, but it's better than him bullying your core.
Sure, yeah, it's fair enough. I think it's a bet.
10-0. Still not leading.
It's going better. Stop doing this.
He missed a lot of last hits, right? The last time.
He did miss the last hits the first. But it's SF, mate. You can allow it, dude. Like your attack damage.
He took raise at level 1 the last.
He did this same game too. I mean, you always take raise level 1.
You have been.
That is true. Sorry, I'm not a mid player. I wasn't aware of that information. Thank you.
But you told me that's true, so clearly you were, you liar, steering chains. And yeah, you fight back. Fight back. Good. In the top lane. Oh, that's doing well. Bottom lane, there's kills everywhere, but apparently nobody's actually murdering anyone. There's attempts at killing lives everyone.
Alright, Earthspear has TP already, ready. So he'll be looking to rotate soon.
I'm assuming mid lane is the prime target for kills, right?
Depends on where. I think it's whatever. He can go mid or top. Both are very, very good places for him to go and kill. I think you stay off the map, you put a lot of pressure on the enemy, and then you decide what you want to do. You want to play him off the map.
Let's come on. About how great we are with Retaliate as well, but the X-Roll's nice. That might just be enough. We got 2 treasure Shadow Poison on still on him. They get a 3rd charge. Perfectly played, Zephyr. This guy's really good. I always remind people that
he's been playing very well recently.
Zephyr used to play mid actually. What recently? Well, not recently.
So you're advocating cores.
Well, I love Zephyr, I love Jab, so yeah, I think that there's a couple mid players that...
But there's this argument where if you used to play a core, you would understand what the core needs. Hence, you would support him better. That is the argument.
I agree. I think there's a point to be that. I think the players that have played multiple positions, you can tell the wisdom. You know? Clearly, they understand a lot of...
I mean, this has something to do with the lane as well. Like, you notice recently where there's a lot of carry players moving to offlane, offlane players moving to similar lane, and sometimes they feel like, oh, I'm stronger here, I'm stronger there, and they know very clearly exactly what moment during the laning phase I'm stronger than you, so they can actually use that time to kill you and gain an advantage.
It's true. I think the mid lane is the only one that's a bit untouchable because you kind of have to be a mid whiz.
You have to be a specialist.
You have to be a specialist.
You're that weird child.
Or no, you could just be a really smart kid. Oh, Carl, almost like a fish! I'll play it again. I will never doubt this man again. There's no bad matchups as long as Carl's playing them. That's all that matters, dude.
I mean, if this is a pub game, he pauses right away.
Does he really? I've never seen the pause in any region until I came to SDA. It's such an exclusive thing from your toxic play.
Not even in South America? No one does that?
Well, in South America, I don't know actually.
Isn't that a common thing? You kill someone, then you pause the game.
I mean, in South America, they're just constantly insulting me, so I'm just gonna...
So Radiant has 3 multi-runes from this. Lanes are going really, really well for Geek Fam right now.
Apparently, then it happens.
Yeah. Catapult wave.
He almost got him. If we had the 5th one, he would have been. How's that? Yeah. Oh, very not.
He didn't land the ink spell.
He landed the ink spell and he didn't want to chase the tower enough. More than brilliant. Oh.
Stick and Fairy Fire. Outplayed.
Look at this power.
And he dodged the right click as well. He's very good at like reacting and dodging stuff.
It's incredible his reaction time. Like his reaction time is actually incredibly good.
And you know, some of the players will tell you that it's not when you play Dota a long time, it's no longer a reaction, but it's more about muscle memory. Yeah, you predict the movement. So you know,
oh, right.
you're predicting what's going to happen, so you react. but most of the time for the younger players, it's pure reaction because playing the game, they're not really thinking of other stuff. You know?
Yeah, it's true. I actually do see that. Like when people talk about movie, for example, having relatively good reaction. I think Geek is playing yet. Finally, there they go. The rotation, rolling Boulder, Boulder smash, pushing him back, but he does have Remnant, so he should be fine. And at the Inkwell, trying to get a counter kill, is not going to find anyone. It's Mac who dies thanks to Zephyr's Shadow Poison.
They are actually just running circles around their faces. 2v3 and they still take out the Shadow Fiend.
You have incredibly high skill players. And we're talking about Adriot, who's not particularly a low skill.
They're just not having a good day.
I think this is probably very frustrating when you get outplayed like this. But I think when someone is better tactically than you, you're like, oh, you know,
Yeah, but at the end of the day, sometimes you have to understand if the enemy deserves to win, they deserve to win, and you move on. You don't let it tilt you. One game, if they outplay you one game, it doesn't mean they'll outplay you later.
Sure.
I mean, sure, they're 1-0 behind right now, but if they both make it to the playoffs, they can still meet each other again. And it's very important to keep the positive attitude, you know.
Of course. Isn't that a bit
It's like in tennis, you know. Sometimes you have to play with, you know, in tennis they say like, if sometimes you just play and if you make him hit the good shot, even you lose the point, you stay positive because he has to hit such a good shot to win the point, and you can't be demoralized because he hit a good shot.
Sure, because you put the ball in a bad position anyway.
Yeah, you make him play the shots.
So wouldn't that be easier though to do after the series when you can talk about it? I think like between series a bit more difficult to find like Zen.
Coach.
Sure, but you have 10
outsider,
minutes.
yeah, the outsider has to make it. They deserve to like the killer. And just like the previous game, when you die as a carry in chat, you acknowledge that the enemy played good.
What a nice little. Oh, that's not what you killed. Great.
He has Vanguard.
That's no rolling boulder. But there's 3 people. Oh, the Everjoy! Of course, it's Carl. He has Sleight of Fist in 3 seconds. He's thinking about going in, but
you could tell, right? He wanted to kill the
he
Earth
really
Thing.
wanted it. Yeah.
And then Centaur was like, no, it's enough, it's enough. You saved my life. Please don't die for me.
So who's the experienced person in Geek now? Is Cuckoo the voice of reason?
Cuckoo and Raven.
And they played together before as well. So.
Oh.
Brushed aside.
I shouldn't have asked that question. I killed Cuckoo there.
Yeah, the Ember went back to base. I mean, the mid lane, he rammed them back, so they jump on it.
TP.
Yeah, this is like a very common thing that catches the players. Because the Earth Spirit was low, he was very low, so you don't expect him to be at the lane. But the better players will sometimes hang around and see what they can do.
Oh, the Spectre coming with a haunt and free kill. No! Buck took the kill. Now they have to give another one. Flames, bring me Raven. It's not happening. The stop though will stop Raven. Oh, sorry, will stop Buck. And now Buck might actually become the hunted. From hunter to the hunted, from Beastmaster to Beast. And now, perhaps the Spectre might die as well. With the Syrian Chains, it's easy. Natsumi falls. Zephyr takes that kill. The true carry this game.
So it ended up being a 1-for-2 trade. So Geek Fam again.
Yeah, so rode for 2 cores.
Yeah, they rotated very quickly to the reaction of Adriot, like what Adriot did. They overcommitted, so they were punished for their sins. But like Geek Fam is just like rotating and moving. They're reacting and playing together as a team very well.
They are, yeah.
No hesitation.
No hesitation. No man left behind. Thunder gun.
No man left behind.
Yeah, it's no hesitation. No man left behind. Thunder gun. Express.
The rune of
So now PA
regeneration.
moves across the map after the Dire moved down and Centaur is holding the bot lane. So Dire has to figure out how they want to contest the outpost here. Not going to get any outpost, it seems. Alright, Radiant's going to
really
get
bad. That's a
both.
very great rotation by Geek.
Yeah, they get both the outposts, Bountyrians.
I mean, they take the kill here.
This is whatever, they lost the outpost, they're happy. Radiant's happy.
No, wouldn't you have to expect, if they get a kill here on Natsumi, this would be huge. The case, Natsumi, there's the case, they get him. They have the vision, steering chains also.
And guess who? Who's here? Carl! Who's here to take the kill and punish you. And the Spectre just TP'd, right? He died, he horned down, he died, now he TP'd out again and he died.
The way you pronounce his name when you call him reminds me. It's exactly the same. By the fist, look at that. Carl!
Carl again.
Killing Buck. He thinks he can kill the Grimstroke. Okay, no. He knows he can kill the Grimstroke.
His nickname is actually Santino. You know about that?
Really?
In Philippines, he was called Santino.
Why?
I don't know if that's his name, his real name, but he was Carl Santino.
Do you know Santino's one of the most famous WWE commentators?
Dire's top
Oh,
tower is
no,
under attack.
thank you for enlightening me once more.
Radiant
With your
structures are
random
fortified.
specks of knowledge everywhere.
Thank you. Appreciate your fuck. Rotating here to the top lane. He's gonna now farm the. Is that becoming the dead lane now? The top lane for them?
No, they can farm any lane because they are winning. Because Dire can't fight.
No,
them.
no, I mean for Adriot.
Oh,
Oh, right.
Adriot.
No, can't farm any lane. Like
Yeah.
they're all dead lanes for them, as far as I'm concerned.
They have to try to. What they need to do right now is wait for the Raw, wait for the Hunt. They do a smoke within like Earth Spirit, Seraphine, and Beast. Grimstroke pushes one lane, Spectre is on the other lane. Hit the lane. Grimstroke can TP in if it's not his lane. If they're ganking another lane, he TPs in. If they're ganking the Grimstroke lane, they just fight there. Because if they bring too many people in smoke, like let's say some of the tier 2 teams, what they would do is they would just smoke 4 people, right? But then it will become too obvious. That's why the most ideal way of how to try to get themselves back into game after this is wait for the on and smoke with only 3. So you show on the map with the Grim and the Spectre. So it's not so obvious, right? The enemy sees, oh, they're probably, they don't really think that you're coming right now. They must suspect it, but they don't for sure. But if everything is gone, no one's on the map and just a Spectre, it's very obvious that you're trying to kill them.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And they want to probably invade the jungle and take the bottom area, kill the bottom tower, try to get a PA if possible. If it's not PA, doesn't matter, just take whoever they find. Yeah, that's the first thing they need to do right when they have all the spells.
You think the Spectre might be better suited to go for a style build this game? Build? Because Radiance might take a bit.
Yeah,
Nice.
Manta Diffuser is actually better with the Beast and Seraphine, and because they are losing the game now.
Yep. Yeah, Blade Mill, would you be okay with that? Because you're up against
Not bad, yeah, Blade Mail is nice against PA.
Oh, is Carl going for... No, I'm not actually... No. I'm sure he's the kind of player that would troll caster with a quick...
Battle Fury, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Is it actually legit?
I don't
I'm
know.
thinking about it. It's greedy, but can he get away with it?
I think this game...
They are in a good position.
And the lane is easier this time than last time, because again, you do have a break.
But I feel like you just go Deso, right, and PA gets the Battle Fury.
Right, what is PA going for? Can we
Yeah,
check?
if you go Battle Fury, then PA. Go Battle Fury, then PA goes Deso. I mean, they are normal items of PA, but I just feel like for the overall.
Oh, wait, I asked for the items we got a moment ago. That's how Intel is, you know, it just sneaks up on you with its greatness.
See, he dodged. So
That was really good by Carl. And this is the moment where they're like, I guess we're not TPing anymore. 'Cause Carl was
how many times have we seen this game that Carl is getting 1v2, 1v3, and he kills somebody?
Carl and Zephyr, literally, together. They're doing this a constant time. Okay, can we see the PA now?
Your pleas have fallen on deaf ear.
I love that phrase, actually. You have a wide vocabulary. The PA items.
Oh, so he's going.
Oh, Deso Basher.
Deso Basher.
So he's going for Deso.
So he's going for Deso Basher and Ember's going Battle Fury.
Does that not make Ember your win condition?
Yeah. But why wouldn't you? Why would you want to do
Oh,
that?
Ember changed it to... Yeah, you don't know. I told you.
Okay, now this is okay. This makes more sense.
Now we
They want
got
to-
debated.
Okay, now if he goes Deso, then he goes Blade Mail, then it makes more sense because everything will come together.
Yeah, of course.
Because they
of course.
fight faster.
Yeah, and it's tempo,
What
explosive
is-
tempo.
if they did Deso on PA and Battle Fury on Ember, it doesn't make sense.
I told you, he's definitely the kind of player that would troll caster with 100%. Especially in a pause time. You're a fool for falling.
You don't think he would actually consider Battle Fury?
I think he would, but I don't think it's that great in this game.
At the same time, he's not the kind of player that would buy Battle Fury or Midas.
No, right?
This is not that kind of player.
That's true. He wants to style over everybody. He doesn't need items, he just needs experience.
Would you want this kind of teammate
What?
if you're making a team?
As a competitive player?
Yeah, I actually feel like it's good to have one player like this in your team, but not
I
too
think you
many.
can tame the horse in this. He's just like a wild stallion. There are teams where this works. It depends on what team you're trying to run, though.
If you think about an ideal composition, one aggressive player, one stable player, like you have 3 cores, right? So you want
one aggressive, one stable,
yeah,
and
and
one
one
sacrificial.
or reliable. Like, I think one aggressive, risky, the other one reliable, and another one is like consistent. Yeah. And usually the consistent should be the off laner, and the carry should be the reliable and safe player.
Like, you know, to me, what the perfect core composition is of a real existing team. I love the Beast Code.
Beast Coast, what
Yeah.
do they have?
Because they have Hector, which is the super reliable, like incredibly reliable. Ridiculous degree. He's the Raven of SA, right? Chris Luck is the kind of a crazy guy. He's been a bit not so.
Santino, Carl.
He's the Carl, actually, yeah. But he's very like naturally talented, etc. And then you have Whisper, who's like he's the best player I've ever seen to play from behind. He's really good at playing from behind, which is a
Doesn't
valuable
mind
thing.
losing his lane.
Exactly. Doesn't mind losing his lane. Doesn't mind not getting much farm. He can literally. He doesn't really usually find farm. He's effective without it. He has an incredibly wide pool of players as well, of heroes. Like he plays Silencer off lane, Tinker off lane. I was like, those are the kind of heroes he can play. On top of the regular off laners. So it widens the pool. And again, Chris Luck plays Disruptor mid, so and they beat Ning.
I think I saw that game, the Disruptor mid game. I remember that game.
I was casting as a Spanish cast for that game, and it was so crazy that I fell off my chair. I'm not even kidding. It's the last clip of me just toppling over because I couldn't.
I mean, Disruptor is a good core
No,
hero.
not that.
He used to be a good core hero.
No, yeah, it was. It's just that game Nigma did not play well. I love Nigma, but that game you had a Night Stalker versus Disruptor, and Mind Control didn't. Even though it's a pretty solid hero against it, most of the time. Disruptor didn't really do much actually.
Everyone has a bad game. What
Yeah,
can I say?
sure. Yeah. Gonna see the odds here as we wait for the game to start because, guys, it's still your
It's
chance.
not Cuckoo today.
You can bet on GG Bet. The odds are changing so much, guys. Come on, keep consistent. Be like them. Anyway, I do love the Beast Code company. And you have two supports, which is one of which is a drafter and one which is a space. One is like the captain, the voice of reason, whatever, and the other
Yeah,
one is
you want one guy to be the more vocal in terms of direction.
yes.
At the end of the day, both supports still needs to talk a lot, communicate a lot, but you don't want too many different directions to the ideas, like too many ideas. You want one guy to make sure everyone follows this straight line.
Yeah.
The other guy is just, he's communicating and he's calling the shots for jumping in, killing heroes.
Everyone should be clear on who's the win condition as well. I think that's an issue on some teams. Where this is like one.
Alright, this is like the pause too long, forget what's happening.
Radiant's middle tower is under
That is
attack.
on point. That is very true.
Happens all the time. Everything. Long pause, someone dies right away.
It's okay, it's okay. It's only that.
Oh wait, I forgot they were here.
Is under attack.
Guys, why did no one remind me?
Chase fighting the beast. I think they can defend this. Actually, Chain Frost not doing as much damage as I expected, to be honest.
Radiant's middle tower has
I remember Chain Frost being stronger. Oh, they give the kill to Carl. That's really important, actually. 200 extra for Carl. I think that would be enough to get blamed.
Give everything to Carl, you give the Mercedes-Benz to Carl, you give DHL to Carl.
You mean the
LPC.
company? You mean I would buy DHL, the company, to give it to Carl? Yes, okay.
Carl for president. First 2 days, CML for president. How fast it has changed.
Maybe, just maybe, I just appreciate good Dota. Regardless,
Just maybe if they're on the same team, you would support that team.
I'd be the most biased guy.
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower
see, they
is
smoke
under attack.
and no one's LPA showing.
He is showing.
So only one. So it should be obvious.
This should be kind of
They should be obvious.
Yeah, there's nobody in the lane. The lanes are pushed enough.
Radiant's bottom
Still
tower
find this bottom
is
lane.
under
So
attack.
PA TPs here at the start.
Oh, the Hans, they see everything.
They see everything.
Double chain.
Stop though. That's a beautiful hold stop onto two. And they first want to kill CML. Can they manage? Funnel roar, stopping the centaur for now.
Here
They
comes
have to go
Carl.
CML. Carl's not doing anything. Carl's not doing anything. However, Zephyr is stopping Natsumi completely. They're setting up for the second kill. Can they get a hook stop? Nice with the silence. In comes the PA though. Natsumi, there's 4 charges of Shadow Poison. It's going to be sufficient to bring him to the grave. Now the Requiem of Souls disengage, but Carl saw this. Carl the God gave the vision. And now Mac, you're only going to get a Requiem upon death.
What a fight. What a fight by Geek.
Dire's
They actually
bottom
played that really well.
tower is
Cuckoo
under
particularly.
Yep, he baited them into a corner position. He got a double stomp, and then they had a double slide of his with chains as well. 4 heroes disabled initially, but I just felt like Adriot didn't seem prepared for that fight, even though we felt it was obvious because there was no one in mid. Creep was on the tier 2 tower, and it should have been a telegraph that something is happening. Because no one is clearing the mid.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with you. It didn't seem like they were prepared for that. Maybe they expected 1 or 2 people in the.
The only one that was on the map was the PA at top.
Yeah, Pia at top. So maybe they expected like someone hiding in the trees and then everyone else in the jungle or like the pocket.
Because they also had a ward on the. Sometimes the vision is the key to your downfall.
Yeah.
Previously they had a ward on the high ground here, expired, so they saw no one was coming. 'Cause it was
that's
a smoke. But then again, you have to anticipate, right? Something is they either
Dyer's
going top,
tower
kill
is
your
under
tier 1,
attack.
or they're coming down to defend their tower.
But the
Radiant's
reasoning I
bottom
see as well is that
tower under
the Pia was so
attack.
far out, right?
Dyer's top
Partially
tower
made.
So he
has
was
fallen.
acting.
Radiant
Yeah, but you think
structures are
in that
fortified.
position that maybe they're farming then the triangle, trying to be as efficient as possible, right?
Ah, yeah,
No?
yeah, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I can see it. I'm trying to justify it. But I think the
It makes
play-
sense. It's just that if you think about it
Radiant's
more,
bottom tower
because
is
you're on the losing side, right? If you're on the losing side and on the winning side, and the winning side team, what do they want to do there? They want to look for you to fight. They don't want to just trade the top
Yep.
tier 1 for you to get that bottom tier 1. They want to kill you, so they would probably smoke down.
Oh, they go for block here. No, this PA is ridiculous. With a ledge. It's such a disgusting combination. Block can't get away, even though after the whole primal roar, the slow is too much. Yes, Zephyr dies. They realize they have to get away though in case the reinforcement right here. I actually like this play. They don't know where the enemy team is, but since they don't know, they'd rather play it safe and not lose the people. Very clever. Because that could have been Spectre just coming in and
It's Raven.
oh, yeah.
You think he's gonna dive?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He values his own life.
He's like, guys, there's 10% chance they might be here. We're leaving. That's what makes Raven pretty solid, though. I like that he plays.
This is the kind of carry you want.
He is, yeah. And then meanwhile, Carl's like, guys, I think they might not be there. Maybe I'm just gonna go
Dyer's
in and
middle
check.
tower is under attack.
Kill the support
The
for free.
polar opposite of players, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's why they combine so well. They become a balanced team.
Dyer's middle tower
I think you guys
is
played
under
pretty easily
attack.
today. Pretty well. I
Radiant
like that team.
structures are fortified.
Yeah, very enjoyable watching them. How much they might not have the most conventional draft or conventional play style, but they are playing very well
Dyer's
as a
middle
unit.
tower
Yeah,
is under
that's what
attack.
matters. Oh, nicely done. Illusion to break the silence.
Very smart. Heals, the Reki can evade it. No, he did not. Very perfectly timed Reki.
Is Carl gonna get punished today?
He will, finally. And Winter smiled.
How is that not happening more often to Carl? He's playing past the
I
line.
mean, his team plays
no
well
backup.
with that, though, right? His team takes advantage of him.
I mean, you also made a good point earlier. Like, if you're playing against better team, that's more likely that you get punished.
He made that out.
When you do it every game.
Yeah, because people catch up to your end.
Yeah, people know what you're gonna do. People can read you. That's why you need to have
Dyer's
discipline.
bottom tower is
White
under
Monster
attack.
is wow. He is actually gonna DP. Zephyr,
They saw the
heals.
important target.
Right.
They saw PA. They want
Yeah,
PA.
Zephyr tanked it instead. I don't know if they should have come back there, honestly. I don't see. I mean, what's more valid? I guess it doesn't matter. It's a support.
Yeah, support for support. PA is farming, and right now it's all about the rush for the PA. He wants to. Is he not getting BKB first? He's going Basher, right?
PA, yeah.
Doesn't think he needs speed.
The Carl play. Yeah, of course he got the steering chain.
There's 4 units there, right? I mean,
No,
3.
three units.
Okay,
And you have 2 chains.
75% chance. Why are you looking at me? Math.
Is
Your
that
Spanish
true?
math.
Dyer's
I
middle
will call my
tower is
government
under
and say that you're bullying my country in its educational system. I will let you know that we are 21st in Europe in math. Which is not impressive when I say it out loud. Seems better in one mind.
Dyer's middle tower has
Thank you very
fallen.
much, Raven says. It's my tower.
I love
the
that he
boss.
came for the last hit.
I am the boss.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look what Zephyr is rushing. Look who he's rushing.
Aether Lance.
And Axe, man.
He's not rushing the axe if he buys the Aether Lance first.
Almost
You can't say he's rushing the axe.
We're gonna see how it goes. Axe's first is quick buy, so I'll go by that. So you don't need BKB here on PA?
You do.
Is it because the Primal Roar maybe is still stopping?
Even though it's a primal rod, he's got
Scanning.
Ink Swell and Earth Spirit spells. Stun.
No, I agree.
You die. Or you don't even do it.
Carl. Of course, Carl leads, and I don't think CML can do much against this.
He's like the Suicide Squad people. Like he runs in front first.
He is.
Disregarding his life or any of his teammates.
All for the team, man. Oh, right. No, he's.
Whatever you guys are doing, I don't care. I'm going in, guys. I haven't heard streams that call players say that. I don't care what you guys are doing, but I'm going in now.
Eternal envy every single
Dyer's
time.
structures are fortified.
Big fan of his streams, actually. He's not a flame to it. I really enjoy these. It reminds me of Leroy Jenkins. That's why I'm
Dyer's
getting
bottom
recalled.
tower has fallen.
Yeah, sure, that's so.
Dyer's bottom
Maybe
tower
he
is under
maybe
attack.
thinks he can get the PK by the time I enter.
Radiant's middle tower is
He
under
has to get it
attack.
right now.
Yeah.
I don't think he can
Dyer's
be more greedy
structures are
than this.
fortified.
No, he's not going.
This is a good play. He pushes out the wave. He knows how much they're not defending for. He plays the dead area. As soon as he finishes the wave, he jumps out right away. He doesn't even be greedy at all.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Like sometimes I feel he's doing the
Radiant's
very
top tower
appropriate
is
thing,
under attack.
but half of the other time I feel like he's just pushing things.
Well, the thing about a talented player is that once you calm down, he's pushing hard.
Radiant's
His
top
gut feeling is
tower
pretty
has
solid.
fallen.
So you have to calm down, think to the gut feeling.
Yeah, but sometimes your gut feeling is not accurate because
Yeah,
your
that's
gut
what you were
feeling,
telling me.
yeah, is based on what your pubs and your, and you might not be playing against all the time. That's why at the end of the day, what is more reliable, the gut feeling or the discipline? See the discipline.
Ah, you would make a great coach.
I'm an old
Dyer's
man,
bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
old man dollar.
Well, that's what good coaches are. Right? I don't see any young coaches. That's true. Oh, blade mail, double goes. There is the Beast Stampede. See if he can stop BML. For now, the damage is good with a sleight of fist. Boomy, he caught out. Demonic Purge will hit. Any second, Boomy's dead. They actually leave it for Zephyr. He is rushing. I'm still second. They're gonna find Block as well.
In the middle of the team fight, he's
They're gonna find Block as well, but Carl actually got punished there. Not really sure. I think he got Wrecking Pistol. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
You know,
Yes.
do you know this saying? Age is not a guarantee of experience, and youth is not a guarantee of novelty.
Novelty?
Yeah.
I heard the first part. What's the second? Is that a
Because
Titan saying as well?
young people, they say young people are more innovative. That's a common thing.
Is that a common saying in English? I've never heard it.
But usually people associate youth to English. You have different ideas. You bring other stuff to the table.
Yeah, I'm perfectly honest with you. I think the idea that you're categorizing people by what age, like what year they were born, is pretty. Everyone is whatever, depending on like. I've seen 60-year-olds that are much more innovative and progressive than 20-year-olds. Depends on the person. Completely.
Alright, I agree. You have a point, as always.
Just quite. Like he concedes these small things, so then he can flame me fully in the other stuff. Cast range challenge for the
So he's going Radiance after
Yules. Oh, but Yules.
Blade Mail, Yules, and
So a bit of utility. I don't know really
why,
for the
why
minions.
would they need to? Do
I
they
don't
have?
know.
Are they lacking in damage?
Is it the Mist Chance or the Haunt to protect us?
Not sure. Isn't like Axe? I feel like Axe is like
That's better, I agree.
I don't know. I'm not an Ember player,
I'm not certain what the rating
and I'm not Carl.
yeah, getting into his mind is a completely different thing.
I mean, normal items I think at this stage would be either to get the Axe or you get a Maelstrom. Maybe Maelstrom is not that good anymore, so
He was
Or-
going for the Maelstrom earlier, but then he decided for Radiance.
or you get more armor, utility, Shiva, Octarine Core. Like those are like very normal items. And usually you get Radiance because you feel like there's going to be a lacking of damage, and
Yes,
you need to
yes.
be the second core that helps deal with the damage.
It also increases your farming speed, so allows you to
Yep.
get more items.
Greedy item, it's a very greedy item.
Very, very greedy. I mean, I don't know, because PS went for Dizzle.
They have Haunt, Smoke into the pocket, Helm's Deep, take over Helm's Deep.
Radiant
What's
are
the ward?
scanning.
Where is the Observer ward?
Middle of that.
Oh,
my God!
Guess what?
Carl!
Guess what? He knew.
Carl! I don't think he knew. He didn't know? You think I was on purpose?
But I don't know, but he cleared the wave and he ran away. So,
I mean, he knew they were going somewhere. I don't think he knew they were there.
alright, fine.
That's impressive. That's
He
impressive.
probably didn't. But he had an intuition that something was wrong. That's why
Yeah.
he was running away.
Yeah.
Because either they would have been coming from the river at top,
Yeah.
from the outpost, or they would have been either way.
Oh, so maybe he didn't intend to reveal the smoke. He just didn't know they were exactly there.
yeah, he
Like,
knew the direction they
behind
were
them.
coming. Yeah, they were coming over.
Oh,
Maybe he didn't. Yeah, maybe he didn't mean to break the smoke, but he just knew they were coming.
oh, and now they know the smoke has faced it. They can see an opportunity to kill on Fumi, but they have Haunt. They force the Haunt, but he goes up top, and he sees the Lich. Lich like, guys, I can fight. Oh, wait, no. They evades the rolling boulder thanks to the stampede. They're still going for him. They sacrifice the Lich for this. They gotta finish their gaze off. Rolling boulder finally hits. There's the primal roar, and they go for Lich first. Chain Frost hurts, but apparently not enough. The TP immediately by the Centaur gets cancelled by the rolling boulder. He has to stay here. Chain Frost still hurrying them. They kill Mac in the bottom lane though, as Cuckoo is just last.
Back up.
This plethora
Where's
of
my
damage.
backup?
Where's the help? Where's the cavalry? Someone help this poor Centaur. Cuckoo has been here for a year, and he still hasn't been killed. Finally, Carl joins. They get a free kill on Boomy. They go further. Ember seeing the opportunity. Zephyr giving him some space, hoping to get Natsumi. They do. They get the disruption. And now with Carl joining in. Steering chains are ready. Natsumi tries to juke, but it's not successful. Smacked into the grave.
That was a wonderful fight by Geek Fam, winning on two sides. They got the kill on the bottom lane, and immediately after Centaur was there stranded, Lich died after throwing his life away for the greater good. And Carl comes to save the day.
Cuckoo also played them. Both Cuckoo and Whitemon played them. Wait, they got so much space in the team.
They just played very well as a unit there. Getting two mission is done on the same front.
I actually like that you mentioned that because I think a lot of teams, the first step is playing a unit, and then when you can do multiple things they map that are still connected, that's when you really have the
Yeah, because that's what you teach the players. You don't try to do too much at first, but when you have the basics all out, then you can start to try to do more at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. I like Geek Time playing as a unit. Honestly, compared to the matches yesterday, I'm seeing them much more.
Yeah, day and night.
Literally, yes.
Day and night.
Both TNC and Geek Time were just waiting for today.
They played in the day, yes. Now today they are playing.
No, you know what happened is actually Dota Pit ended this.
Oh, Dota Pit ended.
Yeah, so now there's more viewership, and then everyone's like, well, time to up our game. Sponsors are watching now.
Yeah, but we've been always talking about Geek Fam. They were in a very, very good shape 2 months ago. But after what happened to the major got cancelled, I mean, you gotta feel for those players.
Yeah.
They played so hard. They qualified to the main.
It's just
They
unfortunate.
went there to
Dire's top tower is under attack.
they went and got cancelled. It's just very, very hard to deal with
Yeah.
mentally and emotionally. Now they look like
themselves up.
yeah, they're picking themselves up. They are playing much
Dire's
better again.
structures are fortified.
The chemistry is definitely always
Radiant's
there. Like,
bottom
sure, I
tower
don't
is under
agree
attack.
or don't dislike their drafts and what they're doing,
Dire's top
but they
is
do
under
have their own
attack.
ideas.
And yeah, and they execute according to them. That's it. You're right. As long as you do,
Dire's
you have
top
cohesion, you
tower
have internal
Yeah,
laws.
they have a lot of issues.
Okay. Okay, the Demon is first. We see Mac run to get the Regimus Falls. That's going to be enough to kill Zephyr. A bit too fast thanks to Stampede, but you know, he's still dead. Sancho already got away. They're going to settle for a kill on Bach, which seems like a good start. Mac was also being chased in the backlines. Let's see if they can catch up to him. They do. Who's here? It's Carl!
He has radiance soon.
I absolutely love that he's a really flashy player and his name is Carl. Like, he's just one of the funniest combinations.
Why?
Because it's like for being a flashy player, his name is not someone like a lot of flashier players have like stupid.
Be careful with what you say.
No, they just have they have stupid names. Not like actually in Dota, but like a lot of people in traditional video games. You know, you want to be the best, you want to be really flashy, and so you put yourself a really flashy name as well. But Carl's not particularly flashy. Carl's just a name, so it's wonderful. I love the combination.
What would be an inappropriate name for a flashy player?
Inappropriate name?
Yeah, appropriate name.
Oh, like a proper name? I mean, something that like I've seen, like something like Dark Knight White Rises.
What?
Something like that, like something like High School Fools, but with all zeros. You know, that's what I mean. I mean, obviously in Dota it's less so, because I think Dota players are in general a bit more mature than most
Dota
population.
players are mature.
I think
Are
that's
you
what-
serious?
Have you played other games? Clearly not.
Haven't you heard about the story? MMR is about babysitting people,
Yeah,
Dire's bottom
sure.
tower is under attack.
babysitting kids.
But everyone thinks that they're the mature one babysitting the kids. Everyone at least is mature to some degree. Also, Dota's all about suffering, and that's very close to life, so I see that as a very mature thing. Raven. Going for this tower now. We have a Blink soon, Stampede as well.
For your sake, please stop playing Dota.
Comforting.
And your suffering. Don't play Dota anymore.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's not about my suffering, it's about creating suffering on other people. And that
Dire's
relieves
middle
mine.
tower has fallen.
You're building happiness on other people suffering.
Yep.
So you're a bad person.
Well, I would say I'm really living the Spanish dream, so.
What's the Spanish dream?
Have you seen the history of my country? It's pretty much what you just described. Ask a Peruvian, see what they think about it. Radiance is finished on the Ember.
28 minutes. He has Radiance, use bait meal, and always participating in fights all the time.
No? BKB is going to be the next item now. Orbital Destruction, that's actually fantastic on the PA. The best item. The Hunter's running towards her to give her the Orbital Destruction.
What does he look like? Slave.
Like, you're criticizing me for being a bit too heavy, but are you just listening to your words? There's already a manifesto against your casting. Scythe of Bice done on Mac.
When you talk about the cohesion, you see a clear line in the
Dire's
hierarchy.
middle tower
Who is the
is
boss?
under
No, I
attack.
agree.
Radiant
How they're
are
playing around.
scanning.
That's part of the discipline.
Yeah, how they're playing around that particular. And look at this. Oh, I'm here.
Yes, please, I'm so
But look at the
juicy.
smoke. They're going towards the Spectre.
Because they know that that's gonna be a bait. In fact, Centaur's lagging behind though. That's Lumi
Dire's
staying.
middle tower
Deactivate
is
your
under
Radiant.
attack.
Turn the lights off.
Lights. Turn the lights off. I don't know if this is a good play though, because now that they know Spectre. Oh, he has concept. No, he does not. Just use to get in. Stampede to disengage. Don't want to waste the haunt timing. Perfect. Yeah, that's how you get a rat out of hiding. Find the Spectre. You thinking heartbeat? No. Back down you go. Boomy as well. Both down. That was an actual bait. That was fantastic. And they cancel his chippy as well. All the stuns in the world combined to make sure that Buck becomes a corpse. You laughing at my words?
No, I just thought I wanted to say something dumb, but
I think that was
why are you revealing what I'm doing here?
Dire's
Oh,
middle
sorry,
I didn't
tower
say
is
anything.
under
You're
attack.
ratting me out.
I'm sorry. Well, much like you did before the COVID thing. So I guess we're even. That play was really good. Baiting out the Haunt was fantastic. I mean, I think it was a mistake by Adroit thinking they could fight there, of
And
course.
especially playing against Spectre, you want to go towards the Spectre, because if you go to his team, they can just
Dire's bottom barracks
gain an advantage. You kill the Spectre, you force him
Dire's bottom barracks.
in a way where he doesn't want to do it, because he can't get away if you're all going there.
Yeah, exactly. You're cutting his path to escape, so the only way back is
Middle
Haunt to
barracks
keep.
are under
This team is being gone, so obviously it's
Nice
Well,
raw.
Rakim.
Raw in this game.
Well, maybe we can see it now, finally. Doesn't seem like it for now. In fact, there's an Abyssal ready on Raven. Going